Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I am continuing my 37 days of gratitude. So you guys already saw day 1, so this is days 2 through 5, today being the 5th day. I am so happy that I'm doing this gratitude journey because although I always do a little gratitude in the morning, this journey keeps gratitude forefront, of every day, where I'm continually thinking upon the past few days, everything that I've been pulling for gratitudes, and just really keeping that as my focus, so instead of just doing a gratitude in the morning, like gratitude is my focus throughout like my whole day. So this has been really wonderful for that. So again, whether you guys decide to jump in on this or not, I'm feeling that, at least for me, this is really something that I'm really glad I'm doing. It's really making a difference in my day, and it's like the only thing I'm doing is, doing a little bit of journaling about gratitude. So I think this is awesome. So whether you guys are doing this on Instagram, Facebook, or here on YouTube, or maybe you're just journaling at home, and I think that would be absolutely fantastic. My birthday is quickly approaching. This Sunday I will be 37. Oh yeah, June 10th, jumping up, baby. So I'm really excited about that, and I'll make sure that I'll try to do like a little vlog video of my birthday for you guys. I think that'll be fun. I like watching people's birthdays. It's like, celebration time. It's exciting, whether it's my birthday or somebody else. Just a couple of announcements. That Oracle deck is beginning. I'm so excited. Now that school's out, I'm starting to now really sift through photos, and I'm starting to do sketches on paper of how I want to lay those photos out on the cards. So this is really exciting, and I can't wait to start sharing the journey with you once I start putting all my thoughts down into Photoshop, so that you guys can see how that's turning out. So that's going to be awesome. Don't forget that July 21st and 22nd is my very first 5 Elements meetup. So it's absolutely free. It's healing. It's healing with the 5 elements. It's going to sacred sites around San Diego, eating good food, and meeting good peeps, which is what it's all about. So check www.kittensweightsandtarot.com, click on events, and check out the itinerary if you are interested. Donations welcome. One last thing, this entire weekend, so June 9th and 10th, I'm doing a pay what you can. So I will do a reading, whatever you can afford. So if all you can afford is $1, I will, email you a picture of your card and send you a little email of, what your reading was about. But go to paypal.me/kittensweightstarot and you put your question in the notes section, and I will get your reading off to you. So it's kind of like my little birthday gift, just whatever you can afford, and I will do a reading for you. So some of the bigger readings, I might actually make a video and send you the link. Let's get on with today's gratitude and letting you guys in on what the past few days of gratitudes have been. So I have my journal here, my Be Wild journal, and I have been writing down what decks I've been using, what card I pulled, and then how I interpreted that as what I am grateful for. On day 2, I pulled from my New Age Hipster Insta Oracle deck. Vix, you are awesome. And the card that I pulled was Signs. And so how I interpreted this is that I am really grateful that I am open to seeing synchronicities, getting signs, symbols, impressions throughout the day, that I feel like the universe is communicating with me, that my spirit guides are communicating with me, that nature communicates with me, that my ancestors, my relatives, my loved ones, my cat that's passed away, Presley, that they're all communicating with me. And I feel really fortunate in that I am able to open myself to that. It makes the world feel a lot less lonely, and it makes it feel like there's just a lot more than meets the eye, so says the Transformers. Day 3, I picked from my Oracle of Mystical Moments, and the card that came out for me was Lorelei. You might recognize this card from my last live chat, where my Uncle Joe was on the chat with us. I pulled this card for my uncle, and right away when I pulled it for myself for gratitudes, I knew that this meant a connection to my Uncle Joe. I don't really have any other relatives that I can talk to about my spiritual journey, any of my woo-woo stuff, any of my witchy stuff. There is no one else. I mean, I kind of casually mention stuff to like my dad and stuff, but I can't full on go deep and talk about things that scare me, things that make me happy, breakthroughs that I'm having. Nobody really understands me and listens to me like my Uncle Joe. And so I'm eternally grateful that I have at least one person in my life that, you know, I can open up to about all of this. And so I am grateful for my Uncle Joe. Yesterday, I pulled from my Avalon's Vermächtnis, and the card that came up for me was Die Tafelrunde, Du bist immer willkommen, which is the round table. You are always welcome. And so what I got from this was spirit guides and ancestors. And I'm grateful that I am able to have such a connection to my spirit guides and my ancestors, that I just know that they're there, that when I meditate, they show up. And so I know that there are people that struggle to figure out, like, are my spirit guides there? Are my ancestors there? And of course they're always there. But, you know, some people just, you know, along our spiritual journeys are just able to perceive them much more clear than other people. It doesn't mean they're not there. They're always there. But I feel fortunate in that I know they're there. I can see them there. I feel them there. I meditate and I know they're there. And it's just, I'm grateful for them being with me in this life and communicating with me. So today's card is going to be from the Botanical Inspirations. And let's see what we got. Camellia, destiny. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. I love this for a gratitude card. And William Shakespeare, oh, my homie. I love William Shakespeare. Billy Shakespeare. What I'm getting from this is that I'm grateful to know that my future is in my hands. Yes, I read tarot cards, I read oracle cards, I get glimpses into the future, but ultimately I know that, you know, deep down in my core that I have free will, that I can change that outcome if I want to, that I can start making changes in my life. I can, you know, direct my sails, basically. You know, as I guess Romeo would say, but that was in a lot more melancholy sense. But anyway, going on the whole Shakespeare thing. But yeah, I'm glad to know that, you know, I just know that, you know, that knowing, that claircognizance, that I just know that there are so many different timelines, like so many different outcomes, you know, that my decisions, there can be a million different outcomes. And I know that, and I know that on some level, you know, that could be an outcome, but I'm glad that I'm grateful that I have control over my free will, over my destiny, and I can make my future whatever I want it to be. I think that's awesome. All right, so thank you guys for joining me on today's day 2 through 5 of my 37 days of gratitude, and hopefully you guys are jumping in on this, maybe at home. And if you guys want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I would love to read for you. And hey, I mean, do that pay what you can readings, and you know, get yourself a really good deal on readings. And don't forget to join my tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot, because none of this would be possible without those awesome peeps that support my business. All right, so that's it for me, spiritual homies. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding, ding, ding notification bell for more videos just like this. And I'll catch you spiritual homies later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.